MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Isotopes. Kenny Lofton, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward the National League batting crown. Next. Lefty Grove will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping up now, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. Yes, he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Brett. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got over 500 steals. Come on now. He's trying to chase down Ricky Henderson. Look out, Ricky. Here he comes.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Shane Bieber gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ken Griffey is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding it. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
As a look, now the pitch. Benito Santiago is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Santiago is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
So far this season, Santiago has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. A high fastball is in there.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Alfaro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Morgan. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
0-1 the count. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And he fouls this one off. Griffey at third with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Now batting, Dwight Evans. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Indiana is out in front here, 1-0. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First delivery to him on the way.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping in now, Joe Carter. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Anderson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in, George Brett is yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Louis Aparicio. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's popped up out towards short right field. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Griffey comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the 1st out. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shane Bieber. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now a Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Two and two. Drives it the other way to deep right. Evans on the move, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Jose Martinez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Lefty Grove. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 30.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. So striding forward now, Benito Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Mondesi into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in.
The center fielder, number 25.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he is out on the tag. set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Kenny Lofton. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that misses 2-2.
2-2 now.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Brett in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Striding in once again, Joe Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Griffey has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Andrew Jones. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fouled off. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's safe. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate now, Dwight Evans, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi brings it in. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now at the plate, George Brett. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strike.
High in the air into shallow left center. Mondesi is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Shane Bieber. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and here comes the first baseman, Haven Smith.
The first baseman, Haven Smith.
Here's the pitch. Smith stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lofton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Louis.
Digging in, Louis Aparicio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. And that's the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Lefty Grove. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Mondesi will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready now for Cincinnati, Adalberto Mondesi. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, look, you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Pitch popped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
One ball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dad, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And the runner will get back standing. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he offers it the 2-0 fork ball here, and it's 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5.5, the Isotopes on top 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey. Now here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. Lofton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So coming to the plate, Benito Santiago. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Andrew Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 6, second base.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Eduardo Escobar becomes the first out of the inning. Freddie Freeman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-1. Keegan Aiken gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Joe Morgan.
For Indiana, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now. Ready for another shot now. Dwight Evans. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. That misses. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Martinez. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Joaquin Soria.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not going to get him, and doggone if Lofton's not a master at that. The bunt single.
The first baseman, Hoskins.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Soria has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. He beats the tag. Safe. And we are tied here in the 8th. Ernie Banks will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14, Ernie Banks.
Stepping in now, Joe Carter. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2. That's ball 2.
None out, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. John Franco comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Franco.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
skied into straightaway right. Evans back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The catcher, number 39, Jorge Alfaro.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Franco has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Just hung in there on that one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded to short. Aparicio fields it cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, bases loaded. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
A 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Eric Hosmer is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 30.
Digging in once again, Haven Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Digging in to try it again, Luis Aparicio. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And quickly there are 2 away. Evan Longoria will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Robbie Grossman is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Raleigh Fingers will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Hit on the ground to third. Brett is there for it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And that's through for a hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Kenny Lofton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off. Him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up, and we are tied 2-2. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Joe Kelly.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Kelly has over 40 innings on his line so far, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Anderson is there. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 9.
Stepping in, Benito Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. The 1-0.
That's bolted.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been
Andrew.
having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And the winning run is across to score. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Indiana came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Raleigh Fingers earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.